And we're back. Sorry about that. Now, the reason you ladies or men who wear makeup get creases under your eyelids is because you're probably not setting in enough powder on that area. You just want to grab a generous amount and go over your eyelids. Now, do please aware your eyelashes are going to get white and powdery. And it's going to be a little bit irritating, but if you can manage it, do not open your eyes until you get the powder blended in really well. Because if you do, it's going to irritate your eyes. It's going to get inside. It's going to burn your eyes. And we're just going to go under your neck too. I need a little bit more powder. I not enough on my eyelids. Much better. I want to make sure I get that foundation set in really well, because if I don't, it's not going to stay. I think the more powder you're on, the harder it is to get your foundation off. Unless you rub it off, but that's different. Because if you just pat it, you're not going to get anything. Well, you might get something, but still. Okay, now once we set our powder in, we're going to grab any excess that we have, we're going to put it back in there. We're going to shake it around a little bit to get it on side, so we won't have any out there. And then we're just going to put the setting sponge back in there and close it back up. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, after doing your foundation and concealer, you're going to want to clean your silicone blender with a makeup wipey. Just wipe it off. At least that's what I do. Because you don't want to put it back in your bag with makeup on. And smudges everywhere. Grab something to dry it with, you know, a napkin, some paper towels. And then you just put it back in your bag, or wherever you keep your makeup. Now, oh, I think I got some on my nose. My nose is irritated. What? Oh my god, who are you? Lord, help me! Oh, you know you. Oh my god, I am such a child. Okay. Let's get back on track. Okay, so after we set our makeup, we're gonna grab our bronzer. I am using this Soleil No. 5 Baked Bronzer by Milani Cosmetics. I love it. We're going to be grabbing our angled bronzer brush, or contour brush, whatever you want to call it. And mine is by Wet n Wild. It's pink from the tip, and it's white, and it's white brush. It's beautiful, as you can see. I'm not getting any bronzer. Okay, there we go. I'm now starting to get some. And if you don't get any, what you might want to do is grab a makeup wipey. Oops. Grab a makeup wipey and just wet the brush a little bit, or if you want to be like people who think setting spray is absolutely a mandatory thing, You can grab some setting spray, spray it on your brush, but you can probably just tap it with a makeup wipey and get it a little bit wet and just grab some bronzer and it'll be easier. And we're just gonna go on the cheekbone, under the cheekbone, so we can get that nice bronzed look, so we can look like we have cheekbones. That's what I do anyways. Now please note that some people don't know what your true color for your bronzers and your blush are because they choose not to pay attention to it. And they're like, that doesn't look like it's your color. So if somebody tells you that, just, in the end it kind of matters up to you. The decision is up to you depending on what bronzer or contour you want to go for, because it really matters what you think in the end. Because if you let people tell you what bronzer to pick or contour or blush, you're never going to learn that you're making mistakes, and if you don't make mistakes, you're never going to learn how to be better at makeup. You just got to learn how to make those mistakes, and eventually you'll catch on to those mistakes, and then you'll notice you're doing them wrong. So then you're going to be like, what can I do to make this better? And then you'll say, oh, I know, I can probably look up videos or watch other people and see how they do this specific part of their makeup, and if they do it in another way, you could probably try, you know, clinging onto that technique and just try it out for yourself. And if you don't like it, you don't have to use it, but you just try it out to see if your makeup looks better that way. You just have to try different techniques, because if you don't try, you're not gonna, you know. This brush is really thin. I should have probably gotten a fluffier brush. Not my kabuki brush. My kabuki brush is way too fluffy. Now we've got our cheekbone lines, we're going to go over our forehead, the very top of it anyways. If you guys can see, maybe I should get a little more down. Let me wet a little bit. Oop. Oh my god, I think my brush is going bald. Part 2. I just go on the sides of my forehead to my cheekbone, you know, just to get that nice bronzed look. Even though I'm probably ruining my hair with all these makeup products. Sarcasm! Oh, I'm just terrible. Girl, I am putting on this bronzer like a boss. I don't even look that bronzed. Maybe I shouldn't bake. No, please. I'm gonna bake. We're just gonna go on our chin, under all of our chin line, to make it look like we have a sharper chin line, even though we don't, because, you know. And look at, we have cheekbone lines. We have that sharp chin. Just be like, hey, so I woke up out of bed and I saw my chin, and it literally looked like I had cheekbone lines, like those chin lines, and it just looks super beautiful. And I didn't even have to try it on my face today. I just woke up and looked like this. No, I'm playing. You guys are probably confused with what I'm saying. I can blab every now and then. Okay, now that we bronzed our cheekbone line, our chin lines, it's time to bake. Oh my god! Ah! Okay, no. Okay, now... Fine, I'll do it, but only because I feel like a total jerk. Now we're gonna grab some more powder. Oh wait, let me close my bronzer real quick. I don't want my bronzer to dry up. Let's dry up. Don't tell anyone. Anyways, so we're gonna be grabbing our other beauty blender, or if you have another Echo blender that's like triangular shaped, just gonna grab some setting powder and just go under, just like bake the bronzer so it'll look more sharper. Oh my god, why haven't I tried this before? It's so much easier to bake with the bottom of this beauty blender. I've been trying to do it with the tip of it, and it's just like, it's not coming out pretty. Ooh, did I fuck up? Did I fuck up? Did I fuck up? Oh no, it's fine. It's just a little bit, but you guys won't understand. Shh, don't tell me. Okay, we're just gonna put the excess back in. Move it around, get it in there. And put our little, close it back up again. We're not going to take it off, we're going to leave it on there for a while. In the meanwhile, we can do our blush. This is my angled bronzer brush, you know, by e.l.f. Cosmetics. I'm just going to grab some blush. Oh, I'm using LA Colors blush, Color Mates. Grab some blush and a